Hey everybody, it's DJ Severe of the LA Dodgers, and I'm here to read Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. Where the Wild Things Are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. It's Max in his wolf suit and his hammer, making mischief in his room. And another, more mischief, chasing his poor dog down the stairs. Max gonna get in trouble. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent off to bed without eating anything. Poor Max. He's a little perturbed, but it looks like he'll get over it. The very night in Max's room, a forest grew. So he's pretty calm. Got his forest growing. Still not in bed. Probably still hungry. And grew. Now he's tickled because he feels like he's getting over. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. He's got his jungle going on in his room. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. See Max in his boat, in his sailboat. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. He's a little scared, but still not so much. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. So you see the monsters, they're tamed by him, they're scared by him. They've never seen anything like that. And they made him king of all wild things and cried Max, "Let the wild rumpus start." So we're about to have a party. Let's change our music.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when
So
I
the wild
turn
rumpus
it
has
on.
started.
Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in
And
my
it's still
feet.
going.
I feel that hot blood in my body when
Swinging
it
on the
drops.
trees, having fun.
Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights,
And still going.
when everything goes, nowhere
Still hanging from the trees, looking at Max the King.
getting you close. When we move, well, you already
And still
know.
going.
So just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you.
"Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper, just like him. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away, across the world, he smelled the good things to eat, so he gave up being king of where the wild things are. Max is a little sad, and they're all asleep. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. There's Max sailing back. He's looking a little sad, hoping he's going to get home. And into the night of his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. He looks relieved, and his supper looks like soup. And it was still hot. The end. Where the wild things are. Thanks for joining me today. Let's read LA, where the wild things are.